Well, as a man who wears makeup for a living, this is right up my alley. Using expired makeup, lipstick, other cosmetic products, it can cause some skin problems, even infections. But how can you tell if your makeup is too old to be continued for use? Dermatologist Dr. Ann Truitt joining us this morning. All right, you say that when is it time to to toss these things? When is it too old?
Yes. So I think it's important for your consumers to know that makeup and cosmetics do go bad. They expire. They need to be thrown out after they've lost their potency. And this is because over time that they will start to collect bacteria, and this can lead to infections. The ingredients within the products can actually break down and cause skin irritation and actually a form of acne as well. So that is why it is good to know when your product has lost its prime. But how do you know that? So the manufacturers are not required to put an expiration date on makeup and cosmetics unless it has some sort of SPF or some protection factor that has been listed. Then it is put into the drug category, and yes, it has to have an expiration date. But what some manufacturers have done for the makeup and cosmetics have put what we call a PAO symbol on their product. And what this stands for is period after opening. And if you look on the back of the bottle, you'll see a symbol that will actually look like a little jar, and it has the lid open. And within that, you'll have a number and then the letter M. And what that means is the number of months that this product is good after you have opened it. So now, but the interesting part too is that the manufacturers are not required to put this PAO symbol on their product. So kind of a good rule to follow is that mascara usually lasts about 3 months. Eyeshadows can last anywhere from 12 to 24 months. Foundations, depending on what they are, can last from 6 to 12 months. But there are some products that are a little bit more specialized. Like for instance, for me, every single morning I use an antioxidant that has vitamin C in it. Vitamin C is a little less stable over time. So the PAO for that is 6 months.
Some of them are so quick, and we actually have a photo of one that's just a month. And we'll pop that up there to see what I've never seen that logo before on the back of a thing, so now it's something to look for. And you and I were talking during the break. Sunscreen does have an expiration date on it. What are some of the things you see when you have clients come in, and how can they tell if it's been open for a long time, if it's time to get rid of it? Is it just that date on the back? What if it doesn't have that little logo?
If it doesn't have the logo on it, then there are some things that you can look for. So mascara will start to dry out, and don't add water to it, just throw it away. Some of the makeup, the coloring will start to fade. Some of the products, especially powders, will start to break down where it just doesn't look right. And then some, if they've been around for a while, will actually have a bit of a smell that doesn't smell very good. So obviously if you've gotten to that point, yes, you need to throw it away.
All right, time to check my my makeup bag, make sure that I'm good to go. Dr. Ann Truitt, thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for having me.